This is a Command and Conquer Yuri's revenge game on Doom Patrol. It is going to be Yuri versus Soviet Iraq. So we are going to scout the map with this brute, and have 2 initiates to anti-scout dogs, and stop a possibly engineer rush.
Hello, so I'm going to be making one video like this just to practice out making the software, and I might be doing this in the future with making this in Spanish, because I know there's a lot of people that don't speak English, and it's just really kind of cool to practice out the software and learn it. There's going to be audio mostly at the 1 minute marks, not throughout the whole entire game. So there's going to be periods where there's no commentary, but it's going to be pretty good commentary with the robot voice. Okay, goodbye.
Building. I want to play. Unit lost. Construction complete. Construction complete. Building. New construction options. Our base is under attack. Repairing.
You see, those 2 initiates stopped him from hurting me with a sneak up with a few conscripts. Walling up versus a Soviet is a good idea because it keeps the McV safe. Keeping the MCV or mobile construction vehicle alive is important because it prolongs the game, which puts the game more in Yuri's favor, and also cost only $400, which is even cheaper than a single bunker or pillbox.
We get real dirty out here. Unit ready. To the cash.
Let's take the guns for a spin.
Insufficient funds.
Let's clear the
Unit
air.
ready.
Let's take the guns for a spin.
Ready. Take me to front lines. Yes, Mr.
Guns
Yuri.
ready for full auto. Faster and faster.
Construction complete.
How about a shell
Unit ready.
shower? Let's clear the air. Start up the weather.
Now since he is going miners from War Factory, I can try a small attack with the Brute Gatling tank and the Lasher tanks. Lasher tanks are decent throughout the game, but are very weak versus a large group of Rhino tanks unless there is other units to support them, such as Magnetrons. The Brute, by the way, is kinda like an infantry tank destroyer.
Building.
Yuri's tank division. They will not escape.
Unit
The
lost.
hunt is on.
Unit ready.
Lasher tank ready. Where is battle? Where is battle? Where is battle? Yes, Mr. Yuri.
Unit ready.
There is much to learn.
Construction complete.
Yuri, opposite attract.
New construction options.
Generators ready.
Let's
We
put these
need
nuggets to work. Moving a mining operation.
Magnetic field
We've
commencing.
got a lot.
Unit lost.
Faster, little slave.
Building. Building. On hold.
Now that I have my battle lab up, I can start making super weapons. I usually want to make 5 miners before starting to make a super weapon. You can see he is trying to slow down my money production by killing individual slaves gathering ore. I will not use a chaos drone because after a lab is up, using a mastermind, a floating disk is a better option usually. The Soviet is trying to sneak up terror drones. I will try not to let the terror drones kill any of my masterminds. If he gets just a few over the game, it's not a huge deal. If you play properly and do not panic to Soviet aggression, I will attack those desolators with a disc, which usually kills them unless flak trucks save the desolators.
Unit ready.
Yuri's collection agency. Spinning away.
Where is battle? Turn up the speed. Take me to front lines.
Force shield ready.
Turn up the speed.
Now I would like to start attacking the Soviets since I have 2 masterminds and a UFO. The disc is cleaning up desolators that are blocking me from attacking, and I got my genetic mutator up, which should make me likely win if it gets into a longer game. He has some defenses, so I cannot totally kill him right away, so we will battle for a while. There needs to be a Gatling tank to support the masterminds, especially in magnetrons from terror drones, or they will easily die, and the drone can even kill more than just 1 unit. A bad Yuri player will get killed by terror drones and lose the game quickly versus a good Soviet.
Take me to front lines.
Loading up the barrel. Yuri's collection agency. Spinning away.
Levitation.
Building.
Where are the simpletons? We're on diplomatic mission.
I got a Soviet war miner killed and I am attacking his radar. Killing radar should slow him down and stop the production of desolators for a little while. The Psychic Dominator will be effective against the Soviet, especially since I have 2 super weapons and the Soviet just has 1 for the moment. Sometimes it is hard for Soviet to get 2 super weapons on small maps like this, so he might not get the nuclear missile. 1 miner accidentally ran away, but not a huge deal because the Soviet is under heavy mind control pressure and is about to get fucked up, lol.
Unit ready. Low power. We're on diplomatic mission. Unit promoted. Warning. Iron curtain activated. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Ore miner under attack.
I just lost that slave miner. Now I got my grinder up to grind anything I mind control, or even my own units to recycle them for a full cash refund if they get terror droned. I am looking for a weakness to attack right now and keeping pressure on him, even if not necessarily attacking aggressively all in. Do not underestimate a Soviet if you feel overconfident or think you are winning. Make sure you got the defenses up because the Iron Curtain will hurt and it is Soviet's strongest ability. Overconfidence is the worst emotion to have in a game like this because you will quickly lose if you get comfortable or think you are too good.
Insufficient funds. Construction complete. Unit ready.
Take me to front line.
Unit ready. Genetic mutator ready. Select target. Unit lost.
With a successful genetic mutation, I can attack with the brutes or grind them. Usually it's a good idea to save a few brutes in case you start being forced to be on the defensive against the Soviet attack. Now I just want to grind any unit that was attacked by with a terror drone. Since the terror drone is still inside the units, the drones will be grinded also, which gets added to them. Brutes are extremely weak to Soviet Iraq's desolators, so that's one reason you don't always attack a Soviet with brutes. It is actually a good idea to bunker up now because the Soviet is going to put some hard pressure on with his Iron Curtains attack. Also, a bunker keeps my units safe from terror drones or rhino tanks inside them while firing on the defensive still and safe. Iron Curtain terror drones can wipe out a good-sized Yuris army pretty quickly and make you lose the game pretty abominably.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack.
Now I'm keeping my defenses going and keeping the slave miners and supers alive to keep mutating. As you can see, the Soviet is starting to have his chance to hurt me with that Iron Curtain now. Good thing I have defenses up. I will also have to put a psychic tower on hold, then place it to be built when under attack inside my base, which can capture 3 enemy units, and I have to keep my masterminds alive. Sometimes it's better to not force shield and put your electric down, which among other things will make you lose the power to your psychic tower. The grinder is up, which is super important to quickly grind units before masterminds overload or die.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Unit ready.
It is now getting into a longer game, and with the Soviet without a nuclear missile, he is at a major disadvantage. 2 super weapons usually beats 1 super weapon. He did hurt me, but not enough with his attacks, so the Yuri is going on the offense to try to kill the Soviet Union once and for all. The Soviet does still have some fight in him, and you always can get hit with a critical strike and screw up, and the Soviet can still kill you even if you're moderately ahead of him. Now I am more ahead, so I am starting to make a lot of floating discs because I believe he will struggle to shoot them all down if they're aided with other units to attack flak trucks and enemy air defenses. So I will just keep flying around until I shoot everything and mess the Iraq up. I should have had collected more money because of the fact I grind that brutes and the Soviet cannot hold an industrial plant long on a small map like this. I should have more money spent, which equals a bigger army now. The Soviet must damage the Yuri and throw him off balance to be able to win on a small map like this. If you are a Soviet that is a sitting duck, you will lose almost every game on this map versus Yuri. Sometimes rushes with conscripts and tanks is the best way to throw the Yuri off his normal play and weaken him, which eventually will add up to the Yuri making mistakes because that gets him under pressure. The Soviet player is in trouble right now. Yuri will get his revenge now, motherfucker. Yuri left the fucking Soviet Union to take over the goddamn world, not just bullshit around. This is not a game, this is really happening, and it is not mystical powers or bullshit. Yuri controls the media, the government, propaganda, and even actually your mind to make you hate yourself and beg him for mercy to serve him as a mind slave. Yuri is really trying to take this bitch motherfucker out and kill him, lol, ha 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 ha. Yuri will take over the whole damn world, not just America, Europe, or the Soviet Union. Now this video will be age restricted to 7+ years because I said fuck. Oh my god, well Yuri is evil anyway dude, so what the hell can I do, bruh? Now I am finishing him off with the UFO discs and he can't really stop them, so that is GG, good game. I hope you thought this was interesting. Thank you for watching the game, and I will see you next time in the next game for a regular commentary.